Hello, my name is Gerardo Guerrero Martinez and we are going to present our STEM project. My team members are Ricardo Livi Garza Frausto, Damián Martínez Líbano, Héctor Daniel Rodríguez Patena, Manuel Alejandro Velázquez Hernández, and me, Gerardo Guerrero Martinez. The purpose of our project was to make the books more accessible to the students since the opinion of our teachers and a great part of our classmates is that it's sometimes difficult to understand them as the way that the concepts are explicated or the way that the information is shown can be confusing to connect with the students since it is presented in a way that can be not repetitive, but that is not every time the way that the student understands well the information. And the sustainable development goal that our project uses is the number 4, quality education, as this ODS is focused to guarantee a decent education and with a higher quality independently of their religion, social class, ethnicity, etc. And with this project, the ODS is applied with the analysis that we did to the books, and in this case we use the book of DPA. And the way that this ODS is connected is that our purpose is to make the books clear to the students.
Hello, my name is Damian, and I'm going to say the success and interventions and the expected benefits of our STEM project. Or the expected benefits of our project is first promote a well educational quality with books that are engaging to the students. Second, increase the motivation of the students to work with their books. Third, an improvement of the educational community. Fourth, improvement on the learning of students. And fifth point, and last, reduction of inequalities. Now I'm going to say some success stories and interventions. For example, Finland has reformed its education system and textbooks to focus more on phenomenon-based learning rather than isolated subjects. For example, instead of teaching history and geography separately, students have learned about World War II from a multidisciplinary perspective. Another country is Singapore, which developed its own math teaching method known as Singapore Math, which emphasizes problem solving and logical thinking rather than memorization. This approach has worked in many other places, with studies seeking to improve the educational system and also changing textbooks. Finally, South Korea invested in digitalizing textbooks and creating interactive educational content, reducing reliance on traditional printed materials.
Hi, I am Ricardo and I'm going to explain you the context of the problematic. The current problematic that we had in this project, that we had to solve in this project, and we solved, was the current amount of errors in the university books. This is not a problem only of this institution. Mostly this is a general problem in the institutions that provide baccalaureate education of the university, like in the programs of progressive baccalaureate, bilingual baccalaureate, and general baccalaureate. Almost all baccalaureates are having some errors in its books. We don't know the origin of this problem, but we plan to solve it because this is currently affecting not 2,000, not 3,000. It is almost the 60,000 of students that had the programs of baccalaureate in the university. So these errors can and in some point will cost the grades of the students, because if you see a content that is not well redacted, that has errors and it's wrong, you can understand it well, and the understanding is the piece that will give you the grades that you need. If you don't understand the content, you can understand the questions at the time of the exam. So the problematic is very serious and can mean a decrease in the grades of the students in 1 or 2 semesters, but these contents can be fixed, and with the problematic identified we can get to a solution to this problem, helping the students and helping the community at the same time.
Causes and consequences. The problem arises when textbooks are not updated, as they may include errors or relevant information that makes comprehension difficult. This affects students' learning and performance, both academically and professionally. A solid understanding from the beginning process improves training and future performance.
For the evidences of the development of our STEM project, we have various photos. The photo in the forest left uh, is a photo of mine working with the document of the suggestions of the recommendations for the textbook. The photo in the middle is the photo of some partners getting the book which we were working with, and the photos on the forest right is the some parts of the suggestions in the document.